So they're going to Parkgate, not too far from Mold, and very small. What's in Parkgate? What would I see there? Stand up, you're saying Mold's good for you. Isn't that how we got antibiotics? Playing around with mold. Boston is near Skegness. That'll be busy. Well, not really anymore due to school times, but by the time you get there, probably will. Whoa, I don't know what Skegness is. Why is it busy there? Yeah, it's not the best name for a town, I agree. But it seems nice. It's big enough to have a McDonald's. I was surprised. I thought it would be very tiny. It's got McDonald's, it's got stuff. It's even got a bypass. You know? Sweet Country Park, just a couple miles outside Mold. There you go. I guess I can just make a Chester sign and hitchhike somewhere. Direction Chester. McDonald's everywhere? Yeah, but it's not, usually not in really, really small towns. Like, if your town has a McDonald's, it's like, established itself a little bit. Just a little bit. All real cities have bypasses? I know, but this is like, I thought it would be a very small place, so I didn't think it would have a bypass, you know? Also, Kelowna doesn't have a bypass. It's a city. And it sucks driving through when you're just trying to get through it. What is that? Is that a place where people can pull out? I can't tell. Probably not. Is that where I want to hitchhike? This is really old, picturesque, but only in some places it's just old and new. Okay. Where are you in Wales now? Mold. I'm in Mold. Okay. Well, there's a bus lay by there. Where is that? Probably up there. From Chester, where would I go? I'm gonna take A51. Northwich. This is nice. Roman walls. Like, if I go to Chester and I'm actually exploring it, I'll end up staying there for the night. And I won't be able to camp, most likely, in Chester. It looks like a fairly established place. So hitchhiking out of it looks like it could be a challenge. Maybe not too bad. I'm not sure. Stay in Mold, you never know if you go. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's decent. That's decent. Widow's Peak District east of Chester. Yeah, I see that. I'm just deciding which roads to take. I guess, like, we'll just catch lists and see where people are going. Was I already in the Peak District? Earlier on this trip. Where was I earlier? wasn't like close to the Peak District, or went past the Peak District, or something. Anyway. Oh, I can just walk up through a little bit. We'll probably make a Chester sign and then just go from there. Alright. I might have a quick snack. Take a raft on the river deep. No! Sounds cold. Give me a colder Hitchhiker. Everyone flies southeast? Why? Yeah, that's not hitchhiking. It's like hitchhiking flight. They probably wouldn't be going where I want to go. It's not an extreme Snickers. It's a normal Snickers. Now, I have peanut butter Snickers? Yeah. It's okay. I still prefer the regular Snickers though. Flight of it. I need to find an airport that has the type of air traffic I need to hitch a flight, and then get really lucky with the location. Sure, everything going well? Yeah. Everything's going pretty well. Signal was pretty good until it wasn't. And now it's okay. But I will have to reset my modem because we're down to H+, which is quite slow. We should have 4G here because this town has a McDonald's. Now we have McDonald's, we have 4G. Psychedelic, go get one. Use, what are you doing now? Sitting on a curb, eating a Snickers bar? What are you doing? Ever met up with someone who's watching you on Twitch at the same time you pass me? Like, I've had people stream tonight and stuff. That would be me meeting up with someone who's watching my stream. Mold has a restaurant called The Fat Boar. Yeah, and then we can tell people, have you been to The Fat Boar in Mold? It's delicious. What's hitchhiking? When you stand next to a roadway or a service station like that, you stick your thumb out like this. Cars drive past. This is the universal sign of, hey, can I have a lift? And then people will eventually, someone will pull over and be like, hey, I'm heading here. And I'm like, hey, I'm in here. And if those coincide, then I hop in their car and they drive me where they're going. But right now I'm eating a Snickers bar. We'll be hitchhiking soon. flying to the mainland, EU, or hitching the tunnel. I want to try and hitch the tunnel. It's been done before, so I want to see if I can do it. Try traditional Welsh cuisine yet, cocktails and lava bread. I had Welsh cakes. I only have had cocktails or lava bread though. It's a long time. Got a decent time. How long you stayed in one position? I've been in this one position for 7 minutes. Sometimes people don't stop for hitchhikers, I think the show does. Most people will never stop for a hitchhiker. Maybe because they think I'm a serial killer. Miss you're in bed. Alright, see you much. I like Croatia. I loved it there. I stayed for like 2 weeks in Starabasco Island for drafting beers at a bar. It was a nice break on my 8-month trip. From someone picking me up hitchhiking. They have the hotel restaurant in the pond. You will go back to America in the United States again? Probably. So I have to restart my modem because it's stuck in H+, which sucks. So I'll be gone for a minute, maybe 2. You gamble with your life every time a stranger picks you up. You gamble with your life every day of your life, and then eventually we all lose. But it's not as dangerous as you think it is. Going back to work, see you, and good luck. Thank you. I don't know what my internet decided to do there. As well as my Streamlabs. Interesting. We're back.
Da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum. Wow, it's a busy road.
Where will he sleep tonight? Who knows? That's the whole thing. We don't know what's gonna happen. One of the reasons I like hitchhiking. It's probably one of the reasons why some people like watching it. You don't know where we'll end up, what we'll end up doing. Some people say Stream Elements is better. I've talked to people that have actually tried it, and it's very limited. And you also can't stream to an RTMP, a custom RTMP server through Streamlabs, or Stream Elements rather. So the whole not having the stream go offline every time I lose connection, that wouldn't work. Because I can't host this stream to an RTMP server. I'd have to go direct to Twitch. The public beta today for what? Stream Elements? So they're walking towards the theater. Closed? Maybe. Well, let me just double check which way I'm walking. There's a bypass which would probably be like more long distance traffic, but doesn't look very good for hitchhiking. And this road kind of loops around and reconnects up with the thingamajigger. Unless I want to take the road up to the north up to the A55, then there's an on-ramp. Like, so I'm trying to take some off the awkwardness from hitchhiking away. I don't feel awkward hitchhiking, but a certain amount of people in chat find it awkward if conversation lapses for more than 5 seconds. If I was too busy to hitch, but I just did it. My one lift today was on the A55. I do a slip road rather than the highway itself, though. This is a cool place. It's closed, but had some history to it. Classic Tupperware in the river. What is it? It's a walking path this way. But where does it? Look like anyone really goes. Where do they go? They just go into this field with sheep on it. Interesting.
No fishing today then? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, the wind's still cold. Cheers. It's midnight. Hey Lizard, how's it going? Trevor can't stay online. All right, Mikey. How's it going though? Cold hand. Could break out the big orange mitts again though. They're toasty. You look like a Canadian version of Batman. I'll take that as a compliment. Batman's pretty cool. Nice. Pub restaurant coming up on your left called Glassford. Nice. We could do some more social eating. Woo. Yeah, we did reset the smellometer. We were at 6 days, no shower. Now we're at, day 1. I guess I showered last night. 807 subs, is that what the count's at right now? Probably. We were at 1,000. And then, I think it was on December 3rd or something like that, I had like 150 gifted subs. So on January 3rd, those lapsed. And in one day, it dropped down 150 subs. That's the volatility of gifted subs. Why did you take a shower, Hitch? That's a shave. Look. I guess you guys like me smelling. Bust the nuts. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers. 808 height. We're doing it. Where'd the sun go? I was enjoying its present. Did you get any razor? No, mine's still bent. So I had a very rough shave. Or uncomfortable. Because I really only get contact with one of the blades because one's like bent up and that's the one that kind of I'm in contact with. Shaving. I used to like shaving. When I was in college, I had like shaving routines and nice shaving stuff. As part of my morning routine, like you shower, then you shave. It's just kind of relaxing to me. I gave myself a lot of time in the morning, so I was never rushed. I liked it. Now it's a chore. It's something I do to make myself more presentable. A55 McDonald's will be good for this hitch, not far from you. Look out for services sign. A55 McDonald's. The A55 is still a couple kilometers away. Do cool things you need to have 5,000 viewers minimum? Maybe one day. Maybe. I had to plug you guys in. You're at low battery. Alright, now hold still. There's disposable razors on us for 2 shaves these days. If you strop your even your cartridge razor, which essentially on a towel or like a clean jean leg or something like that, you run it fairly gently against the opposite direction you shave in. It helps align the blade after shaving. You'll keep it your blade in decent condition for much longer. The McDonald's on the A55 is on the wrong side of the highway. It's on the westbound lane. Does anything prevent razor burn? Not really. I just use like shaving soap. I give it like 20 to 30 strops after every time I use it. It helps it the blade stay decent. So just 1, 2, 3, yeah, anyway. That's if I was just gonna walk out there. It'd be a decent walk. Now I could just use the A55 sign. He would know to take me out to the A55. Right, where's the A55 go? Northwest Expressway. Okay, let's go around to Chester. It's on both sides. Is it? Shell and the McDonald's on that side. I don't see anything on the other side. It's a travel lodge. First time here. Already love what you do. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Wear your heart. And Mingatu, thank you for gifting a sub to Vickers. Vickers, welcome to the Twitch Huggers. Mingatu, thank you for gifting that sub. This direction you're going, Chester way, east. And then east from there as well. We have Shell services. There's a Shell on the eastbound lane, but all it is a Shell and a Travel Lodge and a Starbucks. It's not good hitchhiking. It's like not an on-ramp. Doesn't look like it'd be the busiest services. The westbound one looks like it'd be busier because it has McDonald's and stuff. Unless, yeah. Maybe we'll just stay on this road and try to get hitched there. Yeah, maybe I'll make a quick Chester sign and we'll see if we can get there from here. Do you know there's an optic hitch? Yeah. There's also Hitch a Ride. There's a few hitches on Twitch. Surprisingly, they don't do very much hitching. Anyway, Let's make a Chester sign. CHESTR. That's pretty easy. We can rip one of those out pretty quick. Let's just walk over there. I'll probably just hitch at this bus lay-by here. Where are you from? Wait. Oh no, Marlis. Never mind. Road noise as loud as FK. You came to a hitchhiking stream and you thought there wouldn't be road noise? Let me tell you, there will be road noise. Mikey, gotta go trail will be on tonight. Have a good day. Alright, see ya, Mikey. See you in a bit. Alright. Chester. C-A-S-T-R. Hey. First thought the A55 sign said something else? Yes. People seem to like that sign. I don't know why. After taking up a job sign writing, like, I can make a legible sign, but it's not particularly artistic or anything. It's not very nice anyway. Chester. Just don't like. The lines a little bit. Pen's dying. When I walk around Chester City Center, there's some nice history to see, like Roman walls and empty. Maybe. I'm not actually quite sure yet. Sure what I'm doing. See what happens when I get a lift. Where they're going. What they recommend. Pen's dying. Oh well, that's good enough. This pen needs to be retired. Do you also track your travel with an app such as Polar Steps? No. Marley's, one of my mods, keeps track of where I've been on this trip and posts it to our exclamation point map command. Alright, see ya, Louie. Coming here, Birmingham? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe? To Chester. I did set it up like this. But in theory, I'd be holding it with the. Remember when we used to do sign flips? If there's one that's difficult to do. You can get two signs in one. Anyway, we probably won't do that. Chester's enough. You hitch down the main Icelandic South Ring Road. I did the south coast so I got to the Glacier Lagoon place, and then I hitchhiked back to Reykjavik. I didn't do the whole loop. Here we can start the timer. Stay. Falling over, that's. Told you to not do that, but you're doing it. my backpack. I know I'm looking for a stick. There's no sticks. That's a stick. No, that's a plant. I can use my water bottle, but I don't like using. Anyway, we're using the water bottle. Just to go for a walk along the walls. It depends where the drivers are taking me. Speed a factor with driving. It's one thing I look at when I'm trying to analyze a hitchhiking spot, like where I want to hitchhike. Ideally, the slower the better. If you're going slow, it's easier to pull over. But sometimes you don't have an option. Here, we're in a like kind of town limit, so they're going city speeds. And there's a set of lights up there, so people are slowing down quite a bit. How long does this take? I feel like it takes a while. On this trip, it's only been like 10-minute average wait time. Like 20 to 30 minutes. Usually not too long. But it can take, like this could take 2 hours, you never know. Not a murder? Yeah, I was in California, I used it like, so I had like south, and then as people coming by and I could tell they weren't going to pick me up, I switched it to not a murderer. South, not a murderer. South, not a murderer. South, not a murderer. Show Some Lake. We have an official Show Some Lake Hitch Live username person. You're not that person. You can't tell me to show some leg. Yeah, so doing serifs on my T's because they might just look like a cross otherwise. Yeah. Ever read about Ed Kemper Hitch? No, I haven't. Clean shape. Yeah. Maybe my wait times will be even faster now that I'm not scrubbing. Chose UK after North America, wouldn't want people to expect such quick pickups. Well, I did like it when I was hitchhiking to the United States. They're like, oh, you can hitchhike here in the UK. You should try hitchhiking in the UK. Flip your bag? No, it's part of my image. I'm using a cardboard sign. I have cardboard signs. About standing near cars so much of the time. Car or bus. I don't want the bus. I just want to lift this way. What, for like inhaling emissions? I don't know. What's the difference? Quite active. I feel much healthier when I'm on a hitchhiking trip than when I'm just at home being more stationary. Sign flips. They're fun to do. Your thighs are too aggressive? Yes. Small car snuck up on me. Mercedes. How long has it been there for? We should have a timer going. Hey Sven, Deutschland. Bamboozled. I've been bamboozled. Are your magic hitchhiking gloves not cold enough? It's definitely warmed up. I used them earlier, but it's warmed up. Bamboozled, guys. It happens. It happens. Still abusive in the 855 side. It's an aggressive flip. Well, there's no point like flipping it really slow. They can only see it when it's actually facing them. Seeing this, I have more confidence. Hey, right on. Stop looking at chat and hold up. I run a live stream. I'm going to interact with my chat. You're never gonna get a ride? I think I will. Unless I got 1,100 lifts in my life, and the last lift was like the last hitchhike lift ever. Because no one will ever pick me up again after 1,100 times. It's just over. I've lost it. I've lost the skill. Hitchhiking doesn't take much skill. How long has Hitch been in the spot? There's a timer on the screen. As long as usual. I don't know what our wait time is. We're above average for Europe, though. Now the problem is there's many different directions this traffic can go from here. Most of them aren't to Chester, so most of them aren't going the way I want to go. So you're going to lose a lot of this that way. You're not a professional hitchhiker. You say it doesn't take a lot of skill. Well, a lot of professions don't take that much skill. You just have to do them. I think hitchhiking is quite easy, but the act of doing it, most people don't want to do. So, like, most people won't do it. I showered yesterday too, son. If you got it, flaunt it. It would be, yeah. I think in the future, do some more humorous signs. Get past the lights ahead, or at least slip away for 85 so you're heading the way you want to go. I can look at it. But how far is it though? It's still a decent ways, isn't it? We're still a couple kilometers from the 855, I think. Car in the country. Okay. Cardboard so old school? I like cardboard. I like cardboard signs. Is this police? Police! All they did was give me a thumbs up. Use an iPad sign, that would be the worst sign ever. It would not make a good sign. Like this, turning off. Writing something funny, interesting, science, thoughts, picking strangers from maybe. So I was working in the past. Wait, what? I don't know. Anyway, Andrasta VR, thank you very much for the 2-month pre-sub.
Your ride is here. P.
Your ride is here. It's not here. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my lift? The sun's out. Oh, feels good. That Welsh sun. It's a rarity here. Alright. Now my sign's illuminated and I'm illuminated. So bright. Oh, it's wonderful. This is great. Majestic. Okay. make sure of that? Do I run up to every car? Just be like, just so you know, it says A55. How do I make sure of that? Oh, braking traffic. Get a lift, guys. What's our timer at anyway? This is the one. Baby, you're all that I want. Just kidding, I'm sticking. It's not the one. Time you had a lift? Oh, we'll get one. Always happens eventually. Matter of time. If you're less likely to stop in America and Canada, like the wait times were longer on average. But the distances you drive with each lift were longer in North America. So I could do more distance in a day, even though I had to wait longer. please on the sign? No, I like my sign. James, you're from Wales. Do you speak Welsh? Please go fast. Longest wait time, 8.5 hours off stream. From BC, 6.5 hours on stream in Tennessee, headed north. They're not going very fast. In fact, they're going quite slow. They're going city speed limits. So, to me, like max 50 kilometers an hour. I know they do miles here, but they're going quite slow. I know widening the lens makes things look faster, but they're not going very fast. A lot of cars when you wait 8 hours. There's some. There wasn't that many. There was a problem of traffic. I was heading north out of Fort Nelson, and the next major place is Watson Lake, and that's like 500 kilometers away. There just wasn't much traffic going up that way. There's people driving past me, but they're doing like a lot of the local signs, so they weren't going anywhere of any value. And then Tennessee, I don't know why Tennessee took so long. Amazing hitchhike through 25 plus countries. We're at 27 now, yeah. Picked up on unicycle. Oh, that'd be cool. Take that to Chester. Chester must still be like still a couple dozen miles or something. For around 8.5 hours off stream, 6.5 hours on stream. Where does you sleep? A tent most nights? Down the Sealand Road, is that to the A55 or?
It's down the A55.
Yeah.
And then you stop, because we're going to Cheshire Roads.
Yeah.
So partway there.
Partway there? Yeah, if you can get me partway there, I'd appreciate that.
Okay, the backpack in the boot.
The boot, I can do that? And then sit in the back seat? Alright, cool. Just before I hop in, I make a live video documentary on hitchhiking, so I have a camera. It doesn't have to be on you at all, but I do have a camera, and it's always rolling. Is that something you're okay?
I'm fine with it. I've done enough hitchhiking.
You've done nothing?
In fact, what we did was we went to
Oh, you came back for me. Okay. Leg back here. Alright. Just need 2 things for my bag. Just need this one. This key. Sorry? What's that? You filming? I make a documentary on hitchhiking. Doing what? Documentary on hitchhiking. Oh, yeah. Show people what it's like in the modern day and age. Hi. Right.
Yeah, I was saying I've done enough hitchhiking in my life.
You have? Yeah? Locally, or you've been all over the place? Sorry.
I've hitchhiked once abroad.
Yeah.
When we lived in Portugal. It was 10 at the time, 11. And we got stuck somewhere, and so we had to hitchhike home.
Oh, yeah? And it worked?
Actually, I hitchhiked when I was in Andorra skiing as well.
Hitchhiking in Austria when we missed the bus.
Oh, we did, yeah. Got picked up by a German and he didn't understand us, yeah.
Oh, good times.
I love hitchhiking, it was brilliant. As long as you're careful when you get in the car with.
Yeah, no, I generally screen well, to a point, like talk to them before I get into the cars. And I have turned down rides from people that just came off in a, strange way.
I've done that as well.
Yeah.
Where's your accent from then?
I'm from Canada. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm from the west coast of Canada. And sorry?
You hitchhiked from Canada?
Well, I flew from Vancouver to Reykjavik, Iceland. Then on this trip I went from Iceland, flew to Bristol, then hitchhiked around England up to Scotland to John O'Groats, and then went to Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, And then took the ferry to Fishguard a couple days ago, and then hitchhiked through Wales up to here. Now I'm going back to England, and I'll try to get to Dover so I can hitchhike to France. It's been about a 2-month trip so far.
How much of that involved standing on the side of the road waiting for someone to pull over?
Every day I'm standing on the side of the road waiting for someone to pull over. I've had 130 some odd lifts on this trip, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
So, yeah, what I do is I broadcast hitchhiking to show people what it's like, because not many people do it anymore.
No.
And I've done that for 9 months straight. So since April, I went through all 50 U.S. states, and I did all hitchhiking.
In the US?
Yeah.
It's, you know, if you're careful, it's good fun because you get to meet such, you know, a lot of people.
Meet a wide variety of people from all different walks of life.
Yeah.
Young, old, rich, poor. It's all represented by people that'll pick you up hitchhiking. I even got picked up by a guy in California that taught me how to hitchhike on small airplanes. So I've done that on 5 airplanes now in the United States. Yeah.
Wow.
So like you'll just run into the most interesting people.
Involve running after the plane on the runway then, no?
That'd be funny if it did. No, you go to like small municipal airports. So like in the United States, you wouldn't go to like JFK in New York. You'd go to small airports where people own their own planes and they fly out of there because they like flying, or small charter operations also run out of there.
You're bored, you say?
No, you do the networking one where you just approach people and you elevator pitch them, tell them what you're doing, where you're trying to go, and if they're flying somewhere and they like you and they've got room and weight clearance for you, then they might take you. Because for small flights, it's essentially the same as taking them into your car. As far as legality goes, there's no extra things for that. It's just.
Do you still have to go through security?
No, there's no security there.
Wow.
Not crossing borders.
No, well, I might cross state borders, but no international borders.
So where are you going to now? You're going to Chester here?
That direction. I haven't been to actually like much of Eastern England, so I thought on my way to Dover I'd like go to the East Coast and then kind of loop around the East Coast. Chester is lovely, yeah.
If you like cities.
It's got a lot of history
nice,
there.
walls.
It's a Roman. It's got nice Roman town.
It just sounds like you're struggling about for something, and it's got nice walls, dustbins. Well, he doesn't strike me as the sort of person that wants to go shopping. Do you know what I mean?
No, because then I gotta carry it on my back.
Roman settlement.
Well, that is cool. There'd be some history there.
But what do you think about going
It used to be
Newcastle?
Wales until the English nicked it.
Most of England was Wales until the English nicked it. That's the only. Oh, we're getting ready. I felt like, do you want to go?
Bastards.
I've already been through Newcastle. I'd probably head like straight east and then go south from there along the east coast.
So are you doing Airbnbs?
I sleep in a tent.
Oh god! Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It was freezing.
Full camping gear in there. It's actually been really mild, yeah, very mild.
We've not had any snow this year, have we?
And then keep in mind I am from Canada, so
That's true.
yeah.
From the warm part.
Gulf Street.
There isn't a warm part, is there?
Actually, I am from the warm part of Canada.
is there a warm
yeah.
part? Oh,
Well, like the mild part. I'm near the Pacific Ocean, so it doesn't really snow there, like almost ever. It does, but just rarely. But it rains a lot. The ocean keeps it quite mild on the west. Vancouver Island, so west coast. Yeah.
We had some Stedford visitors from there a few years ago. Not in between when I was a kid growing up. There's a thing in Llangollen called the International Eisteddfod.
Yeah.
Like a music festival, people dancing and singing and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a choir came over from Vancouver Island.
Oh, okay. Hey, almost everyone in Wales here knows of Vancouver Island, or there's some connection to Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
Most places I go, I don't even say Vancouver Island because no one knows it. I say Vancouver Island, and as soon as I say Vancouver, they're like, "Oh, Vancouver," because that's the major city that people know about. But most people don't know about the island that's there.
You guys have got your fair share of whales up there, haven't you?
Yes, we do. And they get narrowed up through the Strait of Georgia there, so really good whale watching up there because pretty easy to catch them when they're only going through a strait a couple 100 meters wide.
Yeah, it's your hit list.
I don't bring up hit list when I'm hitchhiking very often.
Yeah, I can't imagine you. Whales. Probably had the mallet as well, you know.
So did you have like a blog site or something?
I'll give you a card when I get out. You can find all the information and find where I broadcast to, and it has a contact email there as well.
We've got a friend of ours, he did a van conversion.
Yeah.
And, he was was selling cars, and it was his dad's business. His dad died 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the son took the business over. He never wanted to do it. Anyway, he just felt like the business wasn't going great. He just felt like life was just passing him by. His brother was skiing in France or Austria. And then eventually, he's like 28, 29, he just said, you know what, stuff it. So he did this van conversion, he just went travelling.
Yeah.
In this...
a Sprinter he's got. No, he's got a Sprinter.
He's got a Sprinter, but he's got like a shower.
Oh, he did a nice
got
job
solar
on it.
panels, it's like brilliant. He's just gone off around Europe, he's done like, I don't know, 30 odd countries or something over the last 18 months.
Oh, wow.
He does kite surfing now, doesn't he? Kite surfing. He just alternates between kite surfing and skiing.
He's got a website called...
Kite Van Man, I think.
Kite Van Man. Okay.
And it shows the build of his... and he's doing it with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she had a period where they had some sort of disagreement.
Yeah, I thought they broke up. Were they back together?
Yeah, they're back together again.
So it's awkward for the blog, isn't it?
The sad part for him though is everybody kept posting. They weren't so much interest about him. It's like, where's your hot girlfriend? Which, yeah, but he sort of plays up to it now, and he just goes, yeah, I know, it's one of them. But it's good. It's all done to music.
So what's the next thing? You're going to go down to Dover and then back over to the mainland?
Yeah. So on this trip, I haven't actually been to mainland Europe, so I'll start there. But I actually don't have that much time left on this trip. At the end of January, my sister's supposed to... Nope.
How'd you do that?
It works quite well. Once you hitchhike onto the highway network and you're in the right direction, there's service stations on the side of the highway, and they're just in the right direction. So I just stick my thumb out. They were very curious.
Right.
So they see someone that's clearly not from Japan that's hitchhiking. They know what I'm doing, but it's not commonly practiced there.
Right.
And like within 10 cars, I'd usually have someone that would stop to see where I'm going and stuff like that. I'm 24.
What currency are you using? Are you travelling on a visa, or you take cash, or?
I try to use card as much as possible.
You into the whole cryptocurrency thing yet, or you?
I know of it. I've had a little bit of Bitcoin in my life. In hindsight, 2020, I bought half a Bitcoin when it was $200 a Bitcoin, and then.
It was $200.
And then I gambled it away.
You didn't sell it last year at the high then.
It, or?
No, I gambled it away.
Okay.
Hindsight's 2020.
Beach's boyfriend writes a crypto publication.
Yeah.
And so we started putting Bitcoin in, but it was about $3,500-4,000.
Okay.
And we watched it sort of ride all the way up to just
to 19,000. Yeah.
20,000.
And then watch it fall back down.
We got really excited last year.
Yeah.
Did you cash out a little bit when things were up there?
But into altcoins and stuff.
Okay.
So we're hodling at the moment. It's just
But there's obviously a massive shift.
So we go straight on here, Chester's.
Okay.
We're going to pull off onto this, and we'll put you onto the main drag, and then Chester's
Literally,
over there.
Okay.
But it's just one road in.
it is a main drag.
What type of road is it? Is it an A road or an M road?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All right.
Not a lane. We're not just leaving you on a lane.
This is the main route into Chester. If you're from Wales, this is the main route into Chester now.
Okay.
So it's a busy road. Just on the other side of the roundabout.
Time is now 1:45.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
You actually want to get some new because it's not much of a detour for us. It's like 4 miles.
Oh, okay.
Another few miles up that way.
We're sort of going that way,
sort of
so it just involves coming
Okay.
like that.
out and then
Where is it geographically compared to Chester?
Where we're going?
Yeah.
that road.
Is it north of Chester or?
Yeah, it's
Actually, it's just off the main drag. You'd go on the A55, which take you on.
shopping areas.
Yeah.
So you've got you might have a TK Maxx. Out in the Greenfield, and they're all free parking there. So all the traditional town centres, quite often get, they struggle because they've evolved over hundreds, if not thousands of years, so there's no proper parking there. So they build these out of town shopping areas, and that's where we're here because they promise.
We missed our bus to go sledging. So we didn't want to miss it. But we did.
Stuff if we get onto the road,
So
try our arm.
let's just hitchhike.
Yeah.
And this
We didn't
guy
speak any English.
We didn't speak German. You did a little bit.
So I had to do a mime of what a sledge looked like. And we were trying to go, and we were trying to mime a sledge, and he went,
So it took us 20 minutes into the wrong direction. Stopped
Just to
in
get you.
a pub or something. Went in and said,
Did some more
sledging,
miming.
blah, blah, blah. Had to go all the way back the way you take us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then up this really narrow lane
Yeah.
and dropped us off and did our sledging, didn't we? Got back on the bus.
the people that organised the event was like, how the hell did you get here? It's like, normally if you miss the bus,
That's it, yeah.
nobody ever finds
Yeah,
you.
so when we passed you, and I said, oh, look, he's hitchhiking. I know what it's like.
So we went up the road,
And he
turned
says, oh,
around,
you're
came back,
feeling-
turned around.
You're making me feel bad. Oh, let's just
Guilt trip me.
No, it's surprising how generous people can be if you put yourself out there. Most someone went out of their way, and I told him that it was too much, but he's just like, no, it's fine. I was in Ontario, Canada, and he drove 2 hours out of his way to get me all the way to Montreal. And he's like, well, there's this smoked meat shop I like in Montreal, so I'll just go there for a sandwich, and it's a reason for me to go.
Excuse, yeah.
To go.
Like, for a butty.
Yeah, because Montreal smoked meat is
Just don't take a lift.
Do you use the word butty? You probably don't do it.
no
Sandwich.
butty.
But butty.
Butty.
Butty is a sandwich.
Okay. Yeah, we don't use that word.
B-U-T-T-Y.
Okay, that's a new word for me. Butty.
Yeah, so just don't take a lift from a wagon that's got tethered down in front.
Oh yeah, from that movie we watched.
Yeah, we watched a really old national.
It was new.
It's 20
It was the follow-up from National Lampoon's Vacation.
vacation.
Mhm.
It was. It's the new one, isn't it? Yeah.
Not this movie yet. That's the quote.
And something bad happened hitchhiking.
Well, no.
Teddy
it's
bear.
Just,
No, it's just it's comedy.
Oh, okay.
something that's probably it would take us a long time to explain. You would laugh at the end. So.
It's not a brilliant movie, but that movie was brilliant, wasn't it?
When I was in Florida, I hitchhiked from. We didn't realise that the Kennedy Space Center is about 3-4 k's away from Titusville, across this basically like a bridge, I suppose, over like a swampland full of alligators. And we just thought, oh, we can walk it, and the people were like, you can't really walk it, that's not safe. And we were like, oh, that's fine, is it? No, you can't. No, we ended up hitchhiking, and so we hitchhiked there. This old lady gave us a lift, she was really nice, we went right out of our way to do it, and then hitchhiking back, went up to this guy in the shop, just kind of scouted out, thought, wait a second, who looks like a decent sort of non-aggressive person, you know, so it's a nice guy. So I went up to him, was like, here's our situation, and he was like, yeah, no worries, like, but to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous about doing it, because the last time I gave a hitchhiker a lift, she stabbed me. And we were like, right.
Stabbed him.
Yeah, he was a big boy, Dad. He was a sort of typical American demographic, I guess you could say now.
To England now.
Yeah.
But he was a big guy, so he was like, yeah, to be honest, it missed all my vital organs. But yeah, she full on, she stabbed him. I can't remember what he said happened. I think she tried to rob him or something like that, and then he said no, and then she just went, and then legged it.
Oh, that was rude.
Yeah. So I can't believe he gave us a lift, to be honest.
It's hard.
Yeah, after that experience, I could see being put off hitchhiking permanently from that. But okay.
So what's the setup you've got going then? What do you do?
So this is, I broadcast from a phone. This is a modem and an antenna to connect to it, and then it broadcasts as it happened. So there's no editing, there's no people just get it as it is.
Yeah.
And when I'm not in a car, I just interact with people that are watching from around the world. They'll ask me questions. They'll ask me the same questions over and over again. How do you shower?
I don't. The rain.
Exactly. That's my exact answer. Yeah. And
You
then
can go to like public swim baths and stuff like that, and just go for a swim and just jump in the shower.
yeah. You can sort yourself out if you need to. I'll just like use wet wipes if I need to quickly get a
a few festivals.
yeah.
It's pretty cool though. So does it ever get? It sounds serious, but does it ever get lonely?
Like I find hitchhiking fairly social. Like I'm meeting new people every day. And now that I broadcast it, I always have essentially an audience, like people hanging out with me, and there's people that are there every day that I get to know actually. But yeah, I am traveling solo, so as far as people I actually meet and see, I'm not with them for more than, a couple minutes to a couple hours. So you don't build up a long-term connection with anyone usually, because I'm moving everywhere, or a new place every day pretty much. So you miss out on that aspect, but it's still very social, and I meet tons of people.
What do you do in terms of like charging?
I have a lot of big batteries on the bottom here. That's one 25,000 milliamp hour battery, and your phone's like 3,000 to 4,000 milliamp hours. So it's just a big battery, and I've got like 10 of them.
And then
I
you
can
go
go
to a coffee shop.
And I can charge 10 batteries at once through like a plug, and splits into a bunch of different outlets.
Just imagine somebody sells you like a £2 coffee.
And I'm charging
about $10, $15 worth of electric.
exactly.
The whole grid just goes.
He comes in, he puts the coffee on the table, and all the lights just So this is another one of these out of town type of things.
This is Sealand.
like the shopping areas outside town.
The place we're going to is like this, but it's just over it.
Oh, okay.
Else people.
Yeah.
Whereas Chester is quintessential, old-fashioned. It's lovely. It's lovely to have a walk around.
Okay.
Walk around the wall.
So you're going to spend the day in Chester and then camp in Chester, or?
Yeah, since it's an interesting place, I'll probably walk around while it's light out, and then figure out where I can stay in Chester. Woods and stuff like that. I'll look at a satellite view.
There's a park in the middle of town.
Yeah.
Down by the river. You go down by the river. That's nice.
Oh, actually, yeah. That is. If you cross, so the park is obviously in the middle of town. So I don't know if you get any weirdos sort of hanging around. It's camping in tents, vlogging it now. I don't know what the situation is like, but yeah, if you cross over the river, it's like literally just in town. So if you cross over the river, there's a place called what's it called? What's it called? Just
Handbridge.
Handbridge. And then there's a big sort of field.
Farmland down the
Yeah,
back.
there's loads of farmland and like fields and stuff down that way. So literally just over the river. Otherwise, if you're on this side of the river, I think a lot of it's just industrial estates and houses. So you're probably better off just crossing the river.
Crossing the river. Okay.
That would be.
There you go.
I'm thinking at least. If I was to find somewhere to camp.
The hardest thing for me, cities make things more difficult for finding a place to camp, and hitchhiking out of cities is more difficult than hitchhiking from small town to small town. Cities are just more difficult. Chester's not that big though.
It's not
sprawling.
There's a lot of.
Yeah.
No, it's not a massive city, but there are a lot of houses sort of built around the outside of it now.
Have you ever done couch surfing?
I made an account, but I've never used it.
Oh, really? You've just done it, haven't you?
And like, my excuse that I haven't used it is that I never know where I'm going to be that night, even.
Right.
So it usually takes a little pre-planning, but some people have said there's some last-minute hosts that will...
Absolutely, yeah. You can put yourself down as like accepting emergency guests, which is what I did when I was hosting people.
Oh, okay.
So when I was in uni, I was over in Bangor a few years back, and at the time I'd like gone back to uni halfway through a year, so I ended up renting a house basically to myself. So I got 4 bedrooms free. So I just used to be like, so I used to have loads of people. It was a hostel basically, just coming in and out and in and out. Some people would stay for like a week at a time.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'd stay for a while actually. Met a lot of cool people. But yeah, that was cool because people could just send me the message that day, and I had the app on my phone. So they'd say, can you have me there and that? But I don't know if there's many hosts like me that would just
let people show up with no
much.
planning.
I mean, in hindsight, it's probably a little bit dangerous because I was just like a girl on my own.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you have any problems with like so many people coming in and out?
No, I met a lot of nice people.
Yeah.
I think you've got half a chance when they've got accounts, but then you always meet weirdos, don't you? So
This is the D to your right hand side.
there's
That goes all the way to the sea.
Okay.
And that sort of skirts the the city.
And these Chester walls.
Chester Wall's up here.
Well, that's the railway track. To the right hand side, you've got what's called the Brew D. That's the Chester race course.
Mm-hmm.
Just behind these buildings here. And then you're just gonna, when you pull up to the lights here, you'll see part of the walls, and the walls go right the way around the city.
Okay.
So you can pretty much get on in, there's a load of different places you can join the wall.
I'll have to check that out.
So we're going to be going underneath it now.
Alright.
It's the original Chester wall.
Do you know when that was built? Now I'm just like
Roman,
asking you.
Isn't it Roman?
Roman, yeah, it's Roman.
I don't know what year it was built, but the Romans were here. It's about around between
500 AD?
5 AD.
5.
580?
Exactly 5 years.
Yeah, I think,
Or 500 years.
no, 5 AD.
It was AD.
From
Was it 50 AD?
5 to 100 AD.
There's a lot of
it was
signs.
50, I think.
Yeah, they'll have historic signs telling me the history a little bit.
That's not necessarily when they built that, but that's when the Romans were over in the UK.
Mm.
So whether that was when they were in Chester, I can't remember.
I think it was 50 AD that they came over.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of history to remember for this place.
And where are you all from?
Mold.
Oh, you're from Old, okay.
Yeah. Literally just up the road from where you were.
I'm
Oh,
actually
okay.
Practically.
from St. Mark's for us.
Yeah.
We've been living in Melbourne now for
4 years, is it?
Mhm.
24. When do we move?
Did you walk out of Mold Town Centre? Did you?
I got dropped off at was a service station just at the
You
roundabout.
got dropped off at the
Greens.
service station on the big roundabout.
Yeah.
And then you've walked out to where you were.
Yeah.
Just before you got to where you were, there was a turning to the left.
Yeah.
That's where we are there.
Oh, okay.
That's our field.
Yeah.
I encourage you, we'll be back.
If we
Yeah.
can.
We'll be back for supper.
You have defrosted some pork belly, haven't you? Actually, yeah, what do you eat?
Just little snacks and stuff like that. I got lucky yesterday. I bought some snacks from a convenience store and sat outside a closed store, and the owners just happened to come by the store because they were like laying a new Ethernet cable for a new point of sale system, and then they let me sit outside front because I'm like, oh sorry, I'm in front of your store, and they're like, no, it's okay. And then they came out, they're like, would you like a cup of tea? I'm like, yeah, I'll take
Absolutely,
a
I
cup of
would.
tea. And then I had my cup of tea, and they're like, would you like to drink it inside? I'm like, yeah, I'd love to drink it inside. And then they're like, would you like to come up for dinner?
Oh.
And I'm like, that would be great. Hot meal, that's wonderful, thank you. And then they're like, would you like to have a shower? So I'm 6 days unshowered, and I'm like, yes, that's wonderful.
Bingo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can pull anywhere here.
Straight up there.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Well, I didn't catch your name, sorry.
And Mark. To see what I do. Find all my information on that card.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, let's.
That weighs a bit, doesn't it?
I know, it's all those batteries we talked about. Alright, is that everything? Alright, see ya.
There you go.
Got her.
Nice to meet you. What was your name?
Trevor,
Trevor. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
See you at the car.
Sorry?
See you at the car.
I gave one to Misha.
Sorry.
Alright,
I'm Mark.
alright. City Center.
Straight that way.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Alright. Kicked out said it's been 6 days. No, but I said I got a shower. So I'm fresh. I'm so fresh right now. Alright. Water. Alright, now we're in Chester. Alright. So I said depending on how the rides go, we'd either check out Chester or we wouldn't. So I got dropped off in Chester City Center. So I'll be checking out the city then, because I'm in the city center. So fresh, so clean, exactly. I swear, like, some kind of, like, personal hygiene company should sponsor me for, like, an advertisement advertisement, and I can be like all scruffy, dirty hitchhiker, and then you can do like, woo, and then I'm all like fresh and clean. I'm like, now I can hitchhike because I'm clean. I don't smell because I was cleaned so well with Dove body wash or something. I don't know. At East, you'll eventually hit the Peak District. It's nice. I walked around there. That'd be nice. Dry shampoo sponsor? Yeah. Head and Shoulders? Yes. Okay. Alright. And to put my life back together. Baby wipes? Yeah, the wet wipes company should. I don't think that's exactly what they want to advertise for their stuff. Used by scruffy hitchhikers everywhere. I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna walk through the city center. I guess. Figure out where I'm going. I have to pee. Don't mind me. That looks like the city. Okay, just walk through there. That's heading east anyway. Just walk right through town. And then continue walking out of town. Okay, I see what they're talking about. I see what they're talking about. Okay, that could work down there as well. Alright, how far is that? Not, okay, it's kind of far. There's a Weatherspoons? Is there? You guys, Weatherspoons is just such a gong show. Alright. Go to some historic spots? Oh, I will. Don't you worry. We're gonna go through here or something. Grab a cup of coffee over there, or is there only tea? They don't have coffee, right? Right? This is the United Kingdom. They only have tea. No, I had a cup of coffee earlier. They very much do have coffee. But it's more common. Tea seems more popular. Antenna. Oh, we're good. Can cars drive down here? There's no cars on this road. This Chester? Yes, it is. We made it. to get a tattoo. What are you doing in Mold? I'm not in Mold, I'm in Chester. I was in Mold, but now I'm in Chester. Because I hitchhiked. I'm telling you, it works. It's a fudge place. Cigars, tobacco, whiskey, and rum. Wow. That sounds nice. Wait, what's hitchhiking? I stick my thumb out next to roadways and people pick me up in their cars and drive me places. I just got dropped off here and now I'm doing the hiking part, but also the tourist part. So I'm walking. Oh, we caught up with the mass of people that walked past me. They've swarmed the road. They move in a pack. Oh, there's interesting architecture up here. I like this. That's 1888. This one on the corner. Any outdoor stores? Ooh, keep my eye open for some Kendall mint cakes. Good idea. Maze Hazel. This is your local city. It's a nice place. I like this place. I like it. Wow, that's a cool building too. What's that building? Should I go there? Huh. I feel like I have to go over there. Does your camera have motion stabilizer? I think it's got a bit of a one built in. 1+6. Just want to check this place out quickly. Turn right past McDonald's and Primark, you will come out near Roman Amphitheater. Okay, what's this though? Is this cool? That's the wall in front of me? Oh no. Okay, we'll continue walking this way. Is that a path? Can you walk? Yeah, there's people up there, so you must be able to walk along there. 1897 clock tower. Oh, nice. Oh, Breitling watches. This gate begun, finished. Okay, it's all in Roman numerals, or whatever they're called. Can I go up there? It was neat. It's a cool city. I like it.
Well, I think they fetched it back about a metre or two. They've straightened it up a bit, yeah. Because when they first started doing it, it went
Where do I want to go? Oh, amphitheater. Okay, I see that. That'd be cool. So that way and right at the next street. What was that noise? Anyway, let's go down. Oh, is this the wall? Am I on the wall? I think I am on the wall. Oh god. Oh god. This is the wall? Maybe? We'll go to the amphitheater in a second. I swear I can walk. Falconry. I like this place. They have green grass. What? What is this? It's pretty. And the sun's out? Why is the sun out? It's Wales. Let's check out. Is this the cathedral? Can you just go in there? Oh, it is. Chester Cathedral. There's been a church here since 7th century. So this is what it looked like in 1811 before its extensive Victorian restoration. DeLorean. Falconry. So pretty. Show us vampires?
Working on it.
Okay. Okay, so the wall continues. You can go down. All right. I like it. Okay, let's go check out the amphitheater. Yes.
Well, doves are like a white.
I guess. Other way along the wall, you reach the amphitheater. Okay, well, let's do that.
All the big houses in the middle and they kill so many of them, they keep reproducing and keep more and more.
This is a problem.
Son? Not used to your presence. Yeah, I could camp here. That's some nice grass. I like grass. The, like the turf kind that you can play sports ball on and set down a tent on, not the other type of grass that people might reference. That tree, I think adds, I was going to say it's kind of in the way, but you don't know. No, it adds character. Adds character. By Cathedral. Back to the clock. That cliff's more viewed than the gunshot cliff. That's crazy. You're in England, not Wales? I'm in. Oh, wait. Is this still Wales? I don't even know. Am I in England now? Am I in Wales? I don't know where I am. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, now there's no one here. This was busy before. Completed 1899. Erected by public subscription. What a nice street. I'm in England now? Oh, I didn't even know I crossed into England. Well, I like Wales. Anyway, I can get some Clark's boots or something. Just over the border in England. Alright, we're in England. Ooh, we've already been here. Wait, I need to... do I have to change the title to Hitchhiking England? I guess I do. Okay, it has been fixed to England. I hear Dove. Ooh, ooh. Oh, there they are. Oh, something smells really good. Food. I like that I can walk on Roman Wall when all those plebeians are walking on street level. Haha. I have the high ground. do some touristy things. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I saw a cathedral. I saw... I'm about to go to an amphitheater. I'm walking on a Roman wall. There's some guy working on his laptop, his desktop computer. It's illegal to walk up here. Then me and this lady up here can bond over our mutual law-breaking ways. We're outlaws. We are outlaws. Outlaws. There's so much good smells here. I want food. What's that? New World Buffet. Live cooking. Exclusive sushi belt. They've got sushi belts here? I haven't seen one of those since I was in Tokyo. What's this? Look at this. I get to walk over that? That's so cool. What's this? Oh, I get to walk over this little archway thing. I wouldn't eat sushi there? Why not? It's got a conveyor belt. That means it's good. Look left. That'd be the amphitheater. Hitchhike from there. Wonder how long it'd take me for me to get a ride. Well, there's not much left of it. Anyway. Anyway. Let's go here because this is cool. I like when you can see like how worn down the stone steps are just from years and years and years of use. Alright, so that's the amphitheater. It's seen better days. Also, there's a hole in that roof. Alright. There's a lot of school kids walking along this wall now. Okay, what else? Check. Amphitheater? Check. What's next? There's a Tesco. You go to Tesco? Oh, it's still covered? Makes sense. Kids walk on a freaking medieval wall from and to school. See, that is pretty cool. See, and then you don't appreciate that because you do that every day, and then you tell people, like you move away from there and you go do something else, and you tell people that you walk. Hello. Hi. You too. And then you tell people, like when you move, my walk to school, I walked along a Roman wall to school. You're like, That's such a strange thing. They said hello to me. Cathedral's fantastic. Well, I think this like gatehouse thing place is kind of cool. What happens if I keep walking that way? I don't know what happens. I'm hungry though. No way you're going to Tesco when you're visiting cool Victorian town? Watch me. Tesco is very historical. Alright? Let's look at this side as well. That looks newer. Oh no. My connection. Where did my connection go? Oh no. What happened? Why is this happening? Okay. Says it's better. Let's go to sushi conveyor. I kind of want to. Like, come to this place and I get sushi. Sushi. Alright, let me just see. That was up here. We're here, still here? Okay. Bit right. High quality sand. Good. Of course, goes there. Weatherspoon and Chester. It's just so difficult. It's such a cluster. I can send you stuff. I know how it works. The problem is you guys send too many things and you send weird things. 40 orders of peas? Do you have a free telco pan? Oh, I can guarantee you it's not free. I spend a lot of money. We want peas. What happened last night? Did you end up getting a bed and a shower? I got a couch and a shower. Yeah. When you're in Maine, next year in Toronto, next minute you're in Blacks. I travel. I go from place to place. I move. I'm never in one place for more than a day or two. Find a proper restaurant. Well, Tesco's value. Tesco, you know, for the calories, for the cost, is pretty decent. You know? Restaurants are expensive. I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of money upgrading my setup here pretty soon. And that makes me sad. Five Guys, it's alright. Like, they're good burgers. They're kind of expensive, but they're solid burgers. Alright, but I am very hungry. But I only have 2 hours of daylight left. What am I gonna do with my life? Fish and chips, man. A few restaurants on the river. Restaurants are expensive. On the river. Okay. It's that way. A barbecue restaurant? We just had barbecue. This is just the trip of barbecue. That doesn't look like barbecue. That's a burger. That's a burger too. Well, that does look really good. That's a fry up though. What's that? It's got good reviews. You said like a week in Vegas felt like you were in a nightmare. I hated Las Vegas. I was so happy when I got to Alaska after leaving Vegas. I'm like, yes, somewhere I actually enjoy. I'm I'm just gonna keep walking down the wall. This takes me to the river here. I go this way. No ramen? Oh, I haven't had ramen on this trip. I haven't had ramen at all on stream.
Have something better than Tesco on me.
Whoa. Ugg Squish. Thank you so much for the $50 tip. Waka waka, I see it. Ugg Squish, thank you so much. Oh. Thank you. Alright, let's get some good food. Right on, let's do it. What was the message? Have something better than Tesco on me? Like, Tesco's pretty good. So you're asking me to like find something better than Tesco's? Tesco's is like right up there in quality. You know? It's asking a lot. No, but thank you very much for the $50. I appreciate that. We're at steak diner. I'm just walking along a wall. Check guide Michelin. I've never been to a Michelin star restaurant. We should like do like a specific trip, like a really fancy Michelin star place, and like hitchhike there and make a pact to not shower. Like, it's just far away. I won't shower till I get there, and I'll eat crap food. I won't spend any money on food till I get to this Michelin starred restaurant, and then just have a feast there. And then they look at me funny, and then maybe don't even serve me because I'm too scruffy.